Tilt is another possibility, but we'll see. We'll see. I know Rymo does a lot of wave dash out of shield, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him get punishes like that. Obviously, it's the premier way to get punishes now that they did the change on the hit on shield, but I still feel like a lot of players have not really incorporated it in their gameplay, myself included.
Right. I mean, that's a pretty recent change, right? Like a month ago.
Yeah, about a month.
Yeah. And so we're going to the most even stage for a mirror, I think. You know, the default, the Pokemon Stadium 2, if you will.
I had people who I play with. You know, you enter an online bracket. A lot of times they'll just be like PS2. They'll literally say PS2 in this game. I'm like, bro, there's no PS2 in this game. What are you talking about? Okay, good pickup here for Zaqk. And oh man, this is a sort of squaring off kind of how I expected. Just like a lot of folks in neutral going for like those F capes, trying to catch somebody jumping, trying to catch you coming in. But we're gonna see how the edge guard situation is gonna play out. But with all the smoke, obviously you can use each other's smokes.
Going on?
I'm just guessing here, Sturm. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
If I wanted to not watch the game, I would have turned off the Twitch stream.
We're gonna play an audio-only game. Now, cover the whole screen with smoke.
Forsburn ASMR.
Oh man. Lo-fi Forsburn hits to study to. Off stage, goes for the down air, gets the tech, but should be able to get the stock here somehow. Up air, not gonna do it. I'm a little surprised we didn't see that confirm into something that killed at 160.
Maybe just impeccable DI keeping you alive?
Not sure. But yeah, I mean, I guess
I liked it with the smoke, yeah.
All right. I like the idea, but still eats a punish for it. But Rymo is on the back foot, and we see both these players very adept at floor hugging the F-cape, which is one of the main ways to counterplay it. But I'd be interested to see if there's like another level here where if you floor hug the F-cape, like they go for a different punish instead.
Yeah, you don't need to commit to the second hit, and then you can just play around it, maybe go for a grab. There's a lot of different directions you can go.
Yeah, but right now, just a catch with a tech chase, covering basically all options there when they're forced to tech in the corner. The down strong covers pretty much everything. Trevor's vision right there. everybody down tilting each other. You love to see it. Oh, but a great carry here for Rymo, who gets the up tilt, the up cape, but does not get the follow up. That move is one of the most unreliable moves in the game. So many times you think you have it.
That illusion got tech chased to hell. I will tell you that.
True. Oh man. And so did that illusion. that illusion got cooked. All right, main one killed too. Only 61%, but Rymo going for the full charge. You think he's gonna try to go for the combust for an early stock?
Potentially. If you can get them off the stage, that seems like the best time to go for it. But also, you gotta be on the ground to get your opponent off the stage in the first place. And this juggle is going to the left, to the right, to the left. The ground control has been all in Zaq's corner, but okay, trying to go for a down strong there and maybe trying to reset on the platform afterwards. Not entirely sure. This would be where you use that combust, I think. But no, it doesn't pull the trigger. Because that's that I don't think that was what you wanted.
Yeah, really unfortunate because that was like I feel like his only saving grace left in this game right now. So high percent, 167. Does manage to get off the ledge and get a double fair.
Oh, hold on.
All right, something going here. Oh, he was deceived.
Me too, Jeff.
I mean, one deception. You never think it's going to be the one closer to you.
It's pure insanity.
But that works out for Zaqk, who gets a game on the board. And this Forsburn Ditto, working out a little bit in his favor, a little bit as seeded. I believe Rymo sitting around, was he 7 seed, 6 seed, something like that. I'll double check.
So in the right position-ish. But you still always want more when you get there. So
true.
But it is actually going to be Zaqk getting the opening gambits of this game, number 2 on Tempest.
5th seed. This is number 5 versus number 3. So as projected to a degree to be here in losers quarters.
Oh, and you know, those sharking up airs, that seems like it's kind of hard for a fellow Forsburn to deal with. You don't really have a really good advancing down hitbox unless you like perfectly time the down air, but it's shorter.
Yeah, it's a lot more committal, right? The up airs, you can throw out like, 2.5 in the space it takes for one down air to come out, so you can just really shark from below. But I mean, right now, it just seems like the punish game is much more on the side of zaqk, where Rymo has to work a little bit harder to get these kills.
I like that free grab out of the up cape, and it's allowing for a reset here, and dipping real down deep for that back air.
Oh, and eating a big punish for it too, but does get the cape and tries to go for a reset with a second cape, but a tech from zaqk allows him to get out of there. And, another row.
Giving up the grab is unfortunate, but okay, that back air just going to kill Raw from the edge here. I guess it makes sense on this stage.
Yeah, and we do see once again a just Raw absorb all 3 smoke, does not care about playing with the normal smoke. Wants the big, juicy moves. That can bust. Could be a possibility here, but does fall for the bait of the little illusion that could.
I was worried about how Rymo was going to land back down, but finding the gap in between the 2 platforms, which was not covered here by zaqk, and now able to turn around. Tech chasing the combust would have been nice. Okay, actually going just for it right there, and it's perfect.
Wanted a little bit more, and it worked out for him. Yeah, all right. We see that paying off dividends for that one big hit.
And now that you've cashed in, let's see if you can run with this lead here. But no, you're getting poked by the back air, turning you around. Having to use your resources pretty early, but able to sneak back onto the ledge in this tall platform on Tempest Peak. That's kind of the perfect iteration, trying to sneak away from the fellow Forsburn, but you still eat a forward strong for your trouble.
Yeah, let's see how he's going to opt to get out of here. That forward tilt still covering the ledge pretty well. Another forward strong is going to get the stock just barely high in that blast zone, and we are sitting pretty on this last stock. Anyone's game here, Sturm.
zaqk has the combust charged now, right?
Yes.
So
yes, I believe so.
It's kind of hard to tell with the skin. They become like super black. But the black skin just becomes even darker.
Oh, I think he could have rolled up. Oh, that was such like an opportunity for.
Ooh!
Wow. All right. Lets it rip at like 50%. Surprising to see.
Didn't get the semi-spike hitbox that Rymo was really able to take advantage of on that second stock. Kind of unfortunate on the spacing end. Oh, and that pixels away from continuing the cape offensive.
But I mean, it's still like fine. I mean, it seems like right now he's picking it up, gets the back throw, sets up again with the cape into the S-Strong, only able to absorb 2 smokes, but that might be enough as he pulls the last one into the back air. There's still there's nothing left.
Yep.
Oh, I was like, all right, he still has a chance to go into this, but you just cover the whole smoke cloud with the down air. Doesn't matter.
Didn't even need to throw off the combust there. You just had enough presence of the hitbox on the downer.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought the combust was gonna hit the smoke cloud. He was just gonna blow it up.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Yeah, right. I'm just like, all right, you can bust the smoke cloud.
But showing the volatility of the matchup a little bit, where that edge guard can get turned around on you in a jiffy. Like it felt like zaqk had control of that stage, and then just it slipped out from under his fingers for a bit.
Yep.
Take 60-70% while you're off stage trying to get back, and then you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, this is a 60-40 matchup, so it makes sense.
I see you were studying the Crag Ditto.
Yeah, Crag Ditto 60-40, for sure. whoever has the rock is in the lead.
That is true.
In this case, whoever has the smoke is in the lead. Oh, okay. Another F-cape not able to floor hug it. Does get a pretty big confirm out of it, but this time the one off the ledge into the forward tilt. Interesting choice of finisher here for Rymo. I'm never sure about when they use the forward tilt. I always look and I'm like, wouldn't like down tilt have been better or something like that? But I mean, I trust them. I'm always confused.
And it feels like at the end of every single one of these strings, the other one has the shield out in time. So I think they're just trying stuff a little bit against each other right now.
Up tilt downer sets up for an offstage play, and the forward cape does get it going. And now we see the full charge here, and a well-timed get-up attack allows zaqk to get out of that situation. But I mean, still offstage.
Oh! Pixels away, but it doesn't matter.
That's called a fear box. I don't know if you guys know about that one. There are hit boxes, there are hurt boxes, and there are fear boxes. That one was pure fear.
I have never been afraid in my life, so no, this is news to me.
Unfortunately for zaqk, he did fall prey to it. But now, though, he's the one on the offensive, going for a little bit of clone play to get out of the corner. And gets actually something out of that
Okay.
clone pop.
Hang on, where are we going here? Oh, that's a really low dip.
Oh, he's able to refresh the clone? That was so smart. Not something I was considering because it felt like the clone had just died off the bottom.
Yeah.
But
That looks crazy.
and now catches the real one. Zach just goes straight for that. And
He dies.
that's what I was talking about earlier, where it's such a gamble going to the ledge because, you know, they know you want it because they're a Forsburn too. They know you want that ledge because it's so easy to come off of it. You get so much damage when you're coming off. But this time,
We get the answer.
finally.
Strong is enough to take out the, but it's only the first stock here. So Rymo looking cozy here.
Yeah, looking poised to make this a 2-1 lead for him. But, I mean, Zach has shown a proficiency in getting efficient kills if he's given the chance. Right now, though, Rymo has been playing so defensively, not been going too aggressive until this point. And
But
you
here's
see what
Zach's
happens.
chance.
Zach, when he gets an opening,
I wanted the double dare there, but instead he was looking for the
imagine.
ledge hog.
imagine the hit fall dare into another dare. Ooh. Nah, but I've never seen a Forsburn do that. They don't have it. That's a Maple thing. They go for the double fairs off stage.
That's a little too cheeky.
True, but the up strong, I mean, even though he was so far behind on that stock, managed to make a couple conversions, and Zach is all the way back in this game with the down air bear. They are off stage though, and it could be a dangerous spot. It's not going to be that one. I'm always a little bit like you see the death animation too, right? The little explosion in the back.
You've always got to be ready to be like, oh, actually, that's game.
Okay.
But it's not game.
Because sometimes it is. Sometimes they're just the one that randomly died out of nowhere.
We've seen it this game.
Yeah, true. Oh, but the
Zach's trying
downer
to make
barely
it.
does not connect, but still keeping this combo going. The downer still has a chance to come back. Does get the explosion hitbox, and now on the offensive.
All of a sudden, 2% separate these two players, and it's so close. Somehow, DIing
that cape
behind the
not confirm?
cape. That was crazy.
The up he falls out. Oh my god. That's so unfortunate. And then Waveland once again. There's so much spaghetti right now, Sturm.
Yeah, this is a real tight final game, and oh, careful from the cape every single time.
Oh, both these guys just throwing out back airs left and right, but the up air will finally do it, and somehow after all of that, Zach is the one that comes out on top.
There were so many opportunities for both of them to close that out.
Bro, there
but
was
they
so
just
much spaghetti.
let
It was
slip between
spilling out of their
fingers.
pockets, man.
But in the end, it is Zach who's able to wave land on that top platform and finish the job with an up air off the top of the stage.
Yep, another
Phew.
time he got that. But that means, hey, we are in for Ethereal Forest for these two characters. What do you think about this? What do you think about this Ditto on Ethereal Forest?
People are gonna die.
People are going to die. Accurate assessment. Thank you, sir. Always appreciate your analysis.
You're welcome. You know, that platform that is sliding every which way, that could be a real X factor on some of these recoveries.
Yeah. And also, like, if you manage to force them to tech on it, Forsburn's down strong is so good at covering that. Oh, but speaking of downward things, down airs.
Speaking of the double down air, kind of different than the one I was envisioning last game.
Yeah, I mean, that was like 3, I think.
Just as effective.
But still off stage, still at 0%. Oh, doesn't manage to get the punish. That's one of the annoying things about that is like when you up B second, when you up B first and they try to punish you, you can just have the clone up B cover you a little bit. And we've seen him using that a decent amount. Back air not going to connect.
Yeah, the clone having the hitbox there on its own explosions is what you were mentioning previously. And one of our many, many Forsburn games we commentated earlier.
We got a lot of Forsburn. Oh,
Okay.
yes, great refresh.
Okay.
That's something we haven't seen a lot of from these players is the previously invincible ledge refresh. It's a lot harder. I don't know exactly how hard Forsburn's is comparatively, but I know Krag's invincible ledge refresh is significantly harder nowadays, so you don't quite see it as much. But so very useful against a character like Forsburn, where the biggest thing you need to do is hold the ledge and roll up.
Falling victim to this up cape into up strong. Not going to be quite enough to take the stock here on Ethereal Forest, because the ceiling is not as close to the stage as the walls are on the side. So from the base platform, it's going to be a little easier to survive, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide from that back air. Even well DI'd into the corner, it still is going to purple.
All right. Still, though, going for the up air, setting up here. A lot of damage already being racked up on this potential final stock for Rymo. And, okay, even... Oh, I thought
that was so close.
That was just really bad DI. And managing to tech and get out of there. All right, returning to neutral. You got to be so careful in these spots.
That was a scary recovery, but zaqk is still able to make it back and stall here. Okay, he's still good. Again, I was not entirely sure.
Sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes it's that one. And that was the wave dash out of shield on the F-gate that we saw earlier. That I was talking about earlier, but it's not enough to get the stock. The down strong still barely living on that one. But a buffered back air, not what you're looking for. And okay, that time he just randomly died.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He teleported into the smoke and then thought that he was in the smoke in the right spot to grab the ledge and then just miss it.
Yeah, but I mean, he still had an opportunity to like side beat a wall and ledge jump, I think, right? Oh, did he already wall jump? I'm not sure. I think he might have wall jumped before. Okay, well, unfortunate nonetheless, but I mean, still, zaqk is in prime position to take this game. Just needs one back air. Oh, goes for the forward air.
I think that was meant to be a turnaround, but it's not going to matter too much because the landing is caught with the forward cape into forward strong. zaqk continuing that loser's run. 7 or 8 sets now, I believe.
Seven, because 2 in top 8 and 5 before. So, yeah, 7-set loser's run. Actually, I think it would be a good time to take a look at the bracket to see where we are on this. I mean, I think there's only a couple people left in. I know we have Marlon and BioBurb in Winterside Grands. Sorry, Winners Finals, not Winterside Grands. Wait, we're not quite there yet.
Not quite there. Yeah, we're at top 4 though.
Yeah, Winners Finals, and then on the other side was it zaqk versus who was on the
Mr. Watch and Learn.
Mr. Watch and Learn. That was the last one left. Yeah. So is that another?
We'll have a Raster Ditto and a